Hey everyone, you ready to dive in? Today we're talking AI.
And not just AI in some, far off future. We're diving into AI that's already here, making our lives easier right now.
Yeah, and this is something so many listeners have been asking about, like how can I use AI today? So we're doing a deep dive into AI gadgets.
Yeah, because it's moving so fast. Even just getting a grip on the basics, it's super valuable these days. So no need to get overwhelmed. Think of this like we're building our AI toolkit today. Just practical stuff.
I like that. A toolkit. So first up, the Eargreen Smart Controller 3. Might sound kind of basic, a sprinkler system.
Right, but this thing maps your whole lawn with a robotic head. It's learning every little corner of your yard.
Which I admit is cool, but what's the real benefit?
Well, on one level, it's personalization, AI tailored to you. But bigger picture. We're all worried about water these days. This helps conserve it. Imagine cutting your water bill, like by 50%. That's AI working for your wallet right there.
Okay, that is cool. But enough about the outdoors. What about something inside the house that can simplify our lives? Have you seen the Plod Note?
I have.
At first I thought, oh, a voice recorder.
Yeah.
This is not that.
It's really not.
So break it down. What makes it more than just a recorder?
The AI that's built right in. Seriously, you get these free AI minutes every month, and you can choose. You can go with GPT-4o or Claude 3.5 Sonnet for transcription.
And those are, remind everyone,
The cutting edge, like the AI models that everyone's talking about, known for crazy accuracy, super fast.
so instead of just dead audio on this recorder, you're getting...
A polished transcript.
Yeah.
Saves you so much time. Think about it, meeting notes, brainstorming sessions, even just like voice memos when you're on the go. Boom, transcribed.
It's like having a little AI assistant in your pocket, just transcribing everything.
Exactly.
That kind of creepy, right? It's
Yeah.
like these gadgets, they're like almost reading our minds at this point. They know what we need before we even ask. Speaking of the Ergo 3 smart glasses, anyone else like dying to try actual augmented reality?
I know, right? Everyone thinks AR, it's like games and stuff, but the practical uses, it's wild. Imagine like you're walking down the street and instead of checking your phone, directions are just there, right in your vision.
Okay, that I will admit that is cool. I would use that like all the time.
Right, so instead of getting lost or fumbling with your phone, it's just seamless.
Hands-free navigation. I mean, what's not to love about that?
Totally. And it's not just about getting around. Think about it. You're in a meeting. You need to access a document, a presentation, whatever. You can stay engaged in the conversation.
Yeah, because that's the other thing I was thinking with these glasses. It's almost like they free up your hands. But it's more than that, right? It's your attention.
Absolutely. And for most of us, like our time and our focus, those are the things we never have enough of.
For sure. And so with these glasses, it's not just that they're efficient. It's like they enhance what you're able to do.
Right. Imagine you're giving a presentation or you're in a meeting where things are moving really fast. These glasses could help you, like, never miss a beat.
It's like having all the information you need exactly when you need it.
Yeah, and without having to, like, pull out your phone, search for it, all that.
It's not about replacing our abilities. It's augmenting them. I like that.
Yeah.
Like an extra set of hands, but for information.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got robotic lawn whisperers. We've got AI note takers that basically transcribe our thoughts. And now smart glasses this is like sci-fi movie stuff. What's the common thread here?
It's true. They simplify things. They make our lives easier, which I think is kind of the point.
Right. And what's so cool is it's not just like some futuristic fantasy anymore. Like this stuff is real. These are solutions to problems we actually have.
It's like finally somebody said, hey, how can we use technology to actually make things easier instead of, I don't know.
Is that more complicated?
Exactly. More
Right.
complicated, yeah.
Yeah.
But, it's easy to get, like, wowed by the gadgets themselves. But I think for me, what's really exciting is it's that feeling of, like, having more control over your day. Like, you actually have the time and energy to focus on the things that matter.
Absolutely.
Which kind of brings us back to that, like, bigger picture of AI. It's not about being replaced by robots. It's about choosing what we want to delegate.
Exactly.
Right. It's like we've got this whole toolbox full of AI-powered assistants now, and we get to decide, okay, which tasks am I happy to, like, hand off to the machines, and which ones do I still want to do myself?
Yeah.
So for our listeners out there who are, maybe a little hesitant to dive into this whole, like, brave new world, what's one piece of advice you would give them?
I'd say don't be afraid to experiment a little. Like find the gadgets, the tools that actually address your needs.
Yeah.
Right? The stuff that you're struggling with. And just remember, like, It's always evolving, right? So what seems kind of like gimmicky today
Hmm.
could be a total game changer like 6 months from now. That's such a good point. It's easy to get overwhelmed because it does feel like every day there's something new. So don't put too much pressure on yourself to like figure it all out. It's about taking it one step at a time
100%.
and just figuring out what works for you.
Yeah, totally. And as AI keeps evolving, like, we're going to see even more crazy gadgets, more cool innovations. It's really a journey.
We're all just along for the ride at this point, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground today, from robotic gardeners to AI note takers to augmented reality glasses. But I think the core message here is AI is here to simplify our lives.
Make things easier.
Make things easier. It's about reclaiming our time, boosting our efficiency, and ultimately, I think, giving us more freedom. Freedom to focus on what actually matters to us. So on that note, we'll leave you to ponder those possibilities. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the world of AI gadgets. Keep exploring, keep learning, and remember, the future is closer than you think.